Hi, Alexandra. I'm going to give you some feedback on your portfolio. I'm excited because it's all done and or you've made some big strides to catch up, and I really appreciate that. So you're giving yourself an A, but you're giving me no reason. Oh, here we are. Yes, you are giving me a reason. Okay, all right. Let's see if so you've got the. Oh, that was the in-class debate. And this was the tool evaluation, which you were supposed to. I just wanted to. I'm looking at it at the side here, just so you know. And you looked at Napkin AI and gave it an evaluation. Okay, all right. And then you did the Jenny activity, and as in the reflection, which is detailed. I mean, not um, super detailed, but detailed enough. You followed the pattern, so I appreciate that. And then you have your personal project. Let's see what's going on there. I'm going to open this up because I'm guessing that you have like, oh, no, you don't have tabs. It's just one. So I add visual schedule for the classroom. Oh boy, that's going to, I mean, I say, oh boy, I bet that's going to be hard when you try to do that. It has been for other students. Oh, okay. So you've got some stuff there. And week 2, digital slides. Okay, let's see what you got there. Okay. And I'm assuming, I just want to see you would have you been using Canva AI. Okay, all right. So that's something to use. Okay, so that's your project coming along. And you spent some time here defining, got 10 really routines. That's great. And your in-class contributions are solid. Okay. Now, ChatGPT probably isn't it is a useful resource, so I can't argue that, but it's certainly not a new resource. But that's fine. Okay. Week 3, the Gen AI activity was, I believe, yes, the challenges. So I'm interested in your challenges. It's giving you some different ideas, and you selected providing meaningful feedback. So you decided to do that, and you like that. Your strengths, some comments over. All right. Okay. So you did exactly what I wanted you to do. So that's lovely. And I guess you're putting all the stuff there, right? And the digital slides. Yeah, stuff. So that's um, you probably did it, and then now the link, when I go back, the link is still there. So you've got a good reflection here. Thank you very much with some different, with actually more extensive critical thinking here, which I appreciate, and the challenges. And then with your project, you spent 2 hours, and so okay. Um, Yeah, this is fine. I'm concerned that you're only using one Gen AI tool, but that's okay. You learn what you learn. Next steps, share the visual schedule with the professors or practicing teachers gather feedback. Okay. Then your individual contributions are solid. Canva AI, which you've been using, you thought as a resource. I'm just see what you gave yourself here. Was that A? Okay. Yeah, I can buy that you're certainly at an A quality work. I'm not totally understanding what's going on with the project and how you're what you're working on each week, but that's okay. Really good summaries of your input in class, and then oh wow, okay, this was the evaluation of another. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that's like an A plus there for sure. And then look at this. Look at this very detailed. How can I argue when you see that this is what when you make a case like this and you talk about the key areas, it's very difficult for me as an not that I'd want to, but you've made such a strong justification. Now you've created the tutor AI tutor crutch, which I think is fantastic. Progress update on your project. Um, Timeline start. I'm on schedule. What I learned, challenges, time management, balancing tasks. Next step, review and appropriate feedback as soon as it's received. I don't know. Did you give me? Maybe you did ask me to look at your project at this point. Um, I, if I look on your project up here, so I guess I don't think you submit it to me formally, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So this is all good. Was that also? Oh yeah, there's your in-class contributions. You've given a shorter version, which I appreciate. To be honest, I'm sure you do as well. And we didn't have to do this, so you're done. So you can just delete that. And now look at you, already at week 6 in the Gen AI activity. I think you're one of the few people that have completed week 6 already. Canvas teacher friendly tool. Targa, pros and cons using the tool. I can't remember what the activity was, to be honest. So I'm going to go back and check. So find a unique teaching and general. Okay. Play with your tool. Give a quick summary of the tool. Target and I save this summary. Okay. So, all right. So you're going to present that. I can see that you're using Canva AI because you've been using it. That's okay. It does save you some time. I'm assuming it's the AI part that you're using. The pros, easy to use, drag and drop. Cons, I would suggest that you point out the actual AI features, not just the Canva, because that's obviously what we're looking at. Your personal project here, an AI and schedule. Let's see what you've got there. I'm just looking at the side. You've got a nice step. You've got your weekly progress. You put in your, yeah, okay. So that's, and then you've given me the digital slides. Um, so uh, I think it's reasonably size works well for you. I think it's probably something that you finished at this point. Um, you don't have to give a reflection about what you did, but it would be helpful to kind of give some notes about what you learned from that activity. And then you didn't make this class. What you can do for lesson 6, is you go up here and you do these video instructions so that you make sure that you don't miss anything because I'm asking you to do specific stuff. Um, and that's where that goes in here. So I would say you're very close to an A here. We don't need this. My suggestions are to provide um, uh, uh, I guess if you're going to submit this final project, then a self-assessment of what the goals were so I can understand. Because right now it looks like there are these things that you produced, which is great, but it's sort of like you produced these visuals. I don't know how much time, like how Canvas AI was used to create them. Because it looks like, well, gee, you can do these pretty easily. So I'd like to know what are the prompts you used? How did you create those? That sort of thing. And then obviously a self-assessment and give you feedback. So overall, very well done.